Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 798. Now, this episode here was actually pretty cool, not too bad. Although, as we all know, the pacing was a little like iffy-beefy as always, because it's Toei, you know? They have to slow it down in order not to catch up to the manga to continue their production of the episode. So, yeah, understandable. But if anything else, let's go. We had to it that Cracker and Luffy go head to head. While Luffy is doing everything he can to go against Cracker's defensive capabilities and his offensive, it's doing almost absolutely nothing. It's like Cracker's not even faced by his Gear 3rd, his Gear 2nd attacks, not even his Red Hawk, just by blocking it. And we see to it that Cracker manages to push Luffy across the seducing woods. Like literally, he launched him across the seducing woods like no problem using his pretzel roll attack or roll pretzel attack in a Japanese pronouncing fashion. And we see to it that Brulee ends up explaining to Nami that, you know, I had a lot of our underlings go to Mama's territory and says he's gonna be Pirate King no matter what. But you know, they all run away and disappear like little ants being scared of water. As Brulee explains that there's one person who never even tried to see or even hear Mama's voice, but there's one person who held on pretty tight, was Mad Monk Uruje, one of the worst generations. We get to know that he actually beat one of the 4 sweet commanders, etc. While we get to know that there were actually 4 sweet commanders, that end up only being 3 to a major shockwave. And we get to see Cracker beating the heck out of Uruje eventually after defeating a commander. That angered Mama so much. And we see to it that Brulee ends up trying to drag Nami into the mirror world, but after much reluctance and Nami asking Pound Chan for help, Pound decides to help her out, and then Brulee's like, oh, you're gonna die for treason. And we see to it that Nami shuts her up by using Thunderbolt Temple with a climate baton and shocked her to the very end of the mirror world, which defeated her like one sure hit shockwave hit. And we see to it that Nami ends up talking to Pound for a bit while realizing that Lola's Vivid card is what all the homies fear because that's Big Mama's soul. And she ends up having this devilish look saying, I'm gonna make sure I make use of it 100%. And I'm thinking in my mind, oh, she's gonna kick your butts. And we see to it that Cracker goes out to Luffy still. While he actually goes through the forest, all the freaking homies that are in the seducing woods are being withered and dying because of Cracker's presence or his power. And we see to it that Luffy clashes against Cracker once more, and we see to it that Cracker tells Luffy, you better give up, you're not gonna see Sanji. But Luffy tells him to shut up, and he goes like, I'm gonna see Sanji no matter what, even means I have to beat my way through. In the preview of the next episode, it looks like desperate measures comes at desperate times, because this is where I think Cracker might have enraged Luffy. The preview says that, and therefore Luffy clashes against like Cracker's ability with using Gear 4th, which shows that Luffy will have no choice but to go into Gear 4th because Cracker's really tough. Not to mention like his power and his offensive and defensive power capabilities are like something that Luffy can't be able to handle unless he uses Gear 4th. But yeah, so until then, I don't know what's really bound to happen, but the preview of next episode is where I've been waiting for a long time. I hope the voice acting will do justice really greatly on this one, but we'll have to see. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm out for Zora, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toodaloo!